I still feel like blabbing, so blab I will. Berserker. Last night. And today. He is an invasive Chevy, because you can't go anywhere without seeing at least one. Though most you see don't tend to have feet sticking out, or spikes hanging out the undercarriage. He's pretty decently detailed. He has grill that doesn't want to be focused on. That's okay. He has doors with a big gray thing that shouldn't be there. Yes, no sirens, these bars whose purpose I can never determine. And no license plate, because this here is all the ID he needs. He has very nice rolling action thanks to the pinned wheels. And weapon storage, which are the aforementioned spiky things. The cameras. Right, well, somewhere. They are very pointy and they would hurt if they were actually metal, so thank goodness they're not. Enough babbling, I'm going to transform this guy. While doing this, you'll notice he is a shell former, and a very unique kind. He does this animated lockdown thing where, most of it in his legs, and those legs are pretty tall. Thing is, Berserker here doesn't make the best use of that philosophy, so thanks to the digitigrade legs, he ends up pretty shortish. Don't say it to his face though, or he'll suck your brains. I really like these ball-jointed horns there. They give him more personality than the movie ever did. He showed up for literally 5 seconds, and he was strapped to a chair. Or was it a board? Some torture thing or other. He didn't like that very much. And yet, that minuscule amount of screen time, all it needs for him to get a new toy. And yet, more important people like Mohawk got nothing. Wouldn't be the first time. Hello, Botanica. Oh, come on, stand. So, here he is. And how is he? Very, very angry. He has many, many eyes, so if you take out one, he still has loads more. Very lovely teeth that I don't think he would actually use, since what do they eat? Do they eat? I feel like they just guzzle energon. But I'm not one of them, so what do I know? I know he has a big red X, so that gives him the illusion of character. Much like these very, very orange claws. And 2 thumbs. Took a page out of Starscream's book. Just to show that you can, I'm going to gently put his weapons inside of his hands. I wouldn't bother with the sticky out bit. Looks like it should go into the fingers, but nah, I'm not gonna. He stands proud and not exactly tall. Man. Look at his dreadlocks, though. They appear to be made of ammunition belts, which makes him one of the more metal things I've ever seen. Let's see. Something about these Dread characters and their aesthetic really speaks to me for some reason. I've even made a few OCs based off of them, which I'm surprised isn't done more often. You'd think, oh, the places I go online, they would make great use of this concept, but no. All this cool stuff and they just do nothing with it. Hey, maybe someday. That someday probably won't be today, but today is going to be posing time. And yeah, the legs are a bit tricky since, well, he hasn't gotten any ankle tilts, which is fair enough, but then this part is made to soft lock in place. So you kind of have to be creative. But my will be done. He can pose. And check it out. Something that 80% of reviewers won't tell you. He has a bit of an ab crunch. So I'm not making the best use of it, but you know, you be creative. I can't make your decisions for you. I'm not an influencer. Be independent. Ooh, that's freaky. I like that. If you're planning on picking up this guy, there's no shortage of options. Right when the Studio Series first began, they put out a few of these as other characters, including Crankcase, which inexplicably did not use this head. Would have been perfect, but only Hasbro knows why. Maybe the mold broke or something.